good morning or good afternoon, Miss Anderson, and to any of my classmates who might be watching this video. I hope all of you are doing tremendously well. And in this video, I'll be sharing my refutation for both of my arguments, argument 1 and 2. I would like to outline that in argument 1, I stated that I support and I believe the United States should send American troops to help Ukraine fight against Russia. But on the second one, I also shared that the United States should not send any American to fight for a war that is not ours, and that the U.S. government should focus on sending all of that money to American communities in order to help improve the quality of life here in the United States first. Well, having said that, I would like to begin by saying that ongoing war in Ukraine has brought devastation to the people of Ukraine and worldwide. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, all of these problems have reached countries far beyond the borders, such as the United States. This is something I've stated before, but I would like to state it again just one more time. As of today, June 4th, it's been more than 100 days since the beginning of war. And I would like to share a few things, a few facts that's been shared by the media for the past few days. I would like to begin by saying that more than 38,000 residential buildings have been destroyed. More than 220,000 people are experiencing homelessness. And 6.8 million refugees fled to other countries, although 2.2 million people have returned to their homes. I would like to also add up that more than 20% of Ukrainian territory is being occupied by Russian forces. And around $53 billion has been sent to Ukraine from the United States. I would like to add that we should not blame, based on the comments that Ms. Anderson left down below on my videos, I would like to share a few things that she mentioned to me that we should not blame what our country is going through, which is inflation, the economic inflation we're going through, the war, on what's going on with Ukraine. We should keep in mind that this all began since the beginning of COVID. All of those COVID relief that were given by the U.S. government, all of those have contributed to the economic inflation we're going through now. And that we should not blame only Ukraine and Russia for what's going on. Also, all of it's happening all together at once. I believe in support what the ex-U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson want to share with the American people, which is the idea that the United States should fight for the freedoms and liberties of small nations for as long as the U.S. government, any branch of the U.S. government puts in place the interests of the American people first and above anything else in their agendas. As a nation, we can take pride in the fact that we are soft-hearted, but we cannot be soft-headed. Former U.S. President Donald Trump once shared during his meeting with the President of Ukraine the United States is doing far more than other NATO allies. He aligned that we want to help, but we also want Germany, France, and the UK, and the rest of our allies to fulfill their responsibility as members of NATO. Using another quote from Roosevelt, I would like to state that it's immature and incidentally untrue for any realistic American to expect peace, international generosity, and true independence or world disarmament from a dictator such as Vladimir Putin. I believe that the best solution is that we want Germany, France, and UK, and the rest of our allies to complete their jobs. We want them to do their jobs and fulfill their responsibilities as members of NATO, and let them know that we support them. And if that defense fails, then the United States has an obligation or the choice or responsibility to step in and protect the resources of Europe and Asia and Australia. Having said that, that's my position and that's the reason why I defend it. Well, the reason why I support this position is because as of now, the United States is doing far more than other countries, far more than Germany, far more than France, far more than the UK, and they should be the first to respond to these crises that is going on in Ukraine. We should let them do their jobs. We should push them to do their jobs. They don't want to do it. It's their responsibility, and if they fail, then the U.S. government may step in and help Ukraine and help our allies. But until then, I believe the U.S. government should focus more on what's going on in the United States and improve the quality of life in the United States, and then we can focus on helping other countries. Thank you, and I hope all of you have a great summer. Take care and be nice. And if you have any other questions about this video, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to clarify any of your doubts down below in the comments. Well, having said that, see you later.